So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his
takes a shot! Goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Can he get on the end of this? And he's in on Borja Mayoral! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mayoral really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now a sudden chance to counter. Spread it left. Adama Traore receives it in a wide position. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Some good work on the right flank here. That's been slipped through. Oh, well played, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Well, I think... Chance for a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pass somewhat off target. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's Lukaku! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's gone for goal! Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
It's a pretty loose pass. Ganso. Lukaku. Bernardo Silva. The muscular approach does pay off here. He's on it, can he get away? He's found a way through. And that has been cleared. Borgia. Lopez.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's good vision. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And here's the chance to counter. Stood up well to him there. Borgia. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Chance, surely! He has done it! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
He can get that clear. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Celik gets into a good position. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Sosa. Now it's Zaragoza. Picked out brilliantly. Zaragoza.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Talisca. Ambitious ball here. Oh, delightful ball. Chance! That's a half-decent try. Well, that looks a decent ball. Lopez. Celik. Lopez. Nice defending, it's got the job done. And it's Celik. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Great vision. Now it's Lukaku. Saiz wins the duel this time. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's shifting through the gears here. De Bruyne! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Sosa. Zaragoza gets into some space. Zaragoza picks it up out wide. Elects to cross. Dumfries can get it clear. Played into space. Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
He's got away. Can he finish? That's going to go a long way.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Borja Mayoral.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Zaragoza looking to get on the end of this. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Celik. Floated through. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's going up front in a hurry. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ganso. De Bruyne. Ganso.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rongier defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substitution on the field, number 10. Coming on to replace him is number 9. Substitutions taking place.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
João Moutinho. Paris do have a chance to counter here. Tries to pass it through. Is there any support? He might not need it. Borja Mayoral shifted it to the flank. Not the most accurate pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nicely shaped ball. Pinches it off him. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Taken back almost at once. And it's João Moutinho. Knocks it into space. Played into the... He gets big! And it's in! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Paris get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Aimed beyond the defence.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Borja Mayoral. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's been shifted off it. Bernardo Silva.
2 added
Time
minutes has
added
been
on
indicated.
will be 2 minutes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
They really do have to make something of this. And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Borja Mayoral voted man of
Just
the
a quick
match,
announcement.
and deservedly so.
We're about to announce today's lottery numbers.
Jim, how do you reflect
Please watch
on
the
what
screen
we've
if
seen?
you have a ticket.
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Peter. A high-octane start at that, and they set the tone and never really let go, as good as it can get.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.